The night sky above New Earth Command shimmered with artificial constellations, orbital defense platforms glinting like distant stars. Commander Aaron Malik stood at the edge of the command balcony, gazing up at the void where the Dominion fleet would soon emerge. For centuries, Earth had rebuilt, after climate wars, after AI uprisings, after every collapse that nearly ended humanity. But through every trial, one truth remained: humans never surrendered. The Galactic Dominion didn't understand that. To them, humanity was primitive, a stubborn species clinging to an insignificant planet. Their emissaries had offered peace once, unconditional assimilation, obedience, and genetic alteration to erase violent tendencies. Earth refused. Now, they were coming to enforce that refusal with annihilation. "Commander," said Lyra, his second-in-command, a hybrid AI with human consciousness. "Scanners confirm mass distortion in outer orbit. Fleet arrival imminent." Aaron exhaled slowly. "How many?" 72 dreadnoughts. Hundreds of cruisers. Estimated firepower, equivalent to 5 suns. The silence in the room was suffocating. Even the AI officers hesitated. Aaron turned to them. His voice, calm yet burning with conviction, broke the silence. "Let the Dominion see what it means to face humanity." Orders rippled across the base. The orbital spear cannons charged, humming with energy. Earth's defense grid, a patchwork of human ingenuity, came alive: repurposed asteroid miners, railguns built from collapsed cities, drones born from forgotten wars. Every weapon a story of survival. As alarms blared, Aaron opened a secure channel, to every outpost, every soldier, every citizen. People of Earth. The sky is about to burn. But remember, we've faced extinction before, and every time, we rose stronger. The Dominion thinks we are weak. That we will kneel. But today, the stars will remember our name. Across continents, billions watched. Miners, children, soldiers, all lifted their heads. Humanity had no empire, no vast armada, but they had resolve. And as the first wave of enemy ships tore through the void, Earth's cannons roared like thunder. Bolts of plasma lanced across the darkness, tearing into the Dominion's lead vessels. Explosions bloomed like dying stars. But for every ship they destroyed, 10 more appeared. Within minutes, the orbital defenses began to crack. One platform, Athena 9, erupted into a burning halo, its wreckage raining across the upper atmosphere. Aaron clenched his fists. "Lyra, initiate Operation Phoenix." She hesitated. "That plan sacrifices." "I know." "Do it." Deep beneath the Pacific, a hidden vault opened. Dozens of quantum pulse warheads, banned since the AI wars, launched silently toward orbit. The sky lit up. Space itself seemed to ripple as the warheads detonated, tearing through half the Dominion's first fleet. But Earth's orbital network was crippled. Communications faltered. Power grids flickered. Aaron stood amidst the chaos, his face lit by the fires of falling satellites. This was only the beginning. And in that storm of destruction, Aaron whispered to himself. "If they want our surrender, they'll have to bury every last one of us." The Dominion underestimated one thing. Humans didn't fight for conquest. They fought for home. The orbital skies burned, but the war was far from over. What remained of the Dominion fleet began their descent, not to negotiate, but to exterminate. Massive carriers breached the atmosphere, their hulls glowing from friction, releasing waves of biomechanical warriors, the VYRN, creatures grown in alien forges, half machine, half predator. On the ground, Earth's cities transformed overnight into fortresses. Streets became trenches, skyscrapers bristled with cannons. The Global Resistance Network, an alliance of soldiers, hackers, and augmented humans, rose as one. Commander Aaron Malik moved to the Surface Command bunker under New Berlin. Status? Lyra's hologram flickered beside him. Ground assault in 5 sectors. Civilian evacuation 70% complete. We're holding, for now. Not good enough, Aaron muttered. We hold everywhere. We give them no inch. As the first wave struck, the earth itself shook. Biomechs swarmed through the ruins, slicing through defenses with plasma claws. But humanity fought back, with rage and resilience. Old tanks rolled beside drone swarms. Snipers in broken towers fired with precision born of desperation. In the skies, repurposed shuttles dove like falcons, crashing into enemy carriers with nuclear payloads. One broadcast went viral across Earth's networks. A soldier, bleeding but unbroken, holding a rifle over a fallen mech and shouting. We are humanity. You can break our bodies, but never our will. That image became a symbol. Across continents, civilians took up arms. Farmers in Africa, miners in Mars colonies, hackers in underground cities, all joined the resistance. Meanwhile, deep within Dominion Command, their admiral, Kroztull, watched in disbelief. These creatures, they do not yield. His advisor hissed. They are irrational. They fight even when logic dictates surrender. Kroztull's gaze hardened. Then logic has failed. We face a madness we cannot understand. Back on Earth, Aaron studied a fragment of captured Dominion tech. Lyra analyzed it. This code, it's ancient. They've been conquering for millennia. But there's something else, Aaron said. A signal hidden inside. Coordinates, pointing to Antarctica. Aaron narrowed his eyes. What did they come for? What's buried beneath the ice? The answer might be the key, not just to victory, but to why the Dominion feared humanity's potential. Storm raged across Antarctica as Aaron's shuttle descended, slicing through blizzards toward coordinates buried in the frozen wasteland. Lyra's voice echoed in his comms. Commander, the Dominion has redirected a fleet toward your position. They know what's here. Then we're not the only ones searching, Aaron replied grimly. Through the whiteout, they found it, a colossal black monolith half-buried beneath glaciers. Its surface pulsed with symbols that matched no known human or alien script. This isn't Dominion tech, Lyra whispered. It's older. Aaron approached, his gloved hand brushing ancient metal. It responded, glowing with warmth, unlocking a doorway. Inside, they discovered a vault filled with crystalline structures, and in its heart, a suspended figure of light, humanoid, but not human. Lyra's scanners trembled. This is a memory archive. It's been here for hundreds of thousands of years. A projection formed, a voice echoing through the chamber. To the children of Earth, when the stars come for you, remember who you are. You are not an accident. You are the last guardians of the beacon, the legacy of the first race. Aaron's breath caught. We're not just survivors, we're successors. The voice continued. The Dominion destroyed us. But we seeded one world with our essence, a species with free will, chaos, and courage. You. When the time comes, awaken the beacon. A terminal pulsed with light. Lyra interfaced, unlocking a surge of data, ancient star maps, weapon schematics, and something deeper, a genetic resonance within humans themselves, a hidden code designed to interface with the beacon, an energy core capable of reshaping entire star systems. This is what they fear, Aaron realized. We are the key to power they cannot control. Suddenly, alarms blared. Outside, Dominion dropships pierced the storm, unleashing fire across the ice. Aaron shouted, "Download everything. We can't let it fall." As explosions shook the vault, Lyra transferred the beacon's activation key into Aaron's neural implant. It's done. They fought their way back through fire and snow, chased by alien war machines. Aaron glanced at the sky, the aurora burning red from orbital bombardment. Humanity now held the secret, and the responsibility to awaken a power older than stars. Back at command, chaos ruled. Cities burned, oceans boiled under bombardment, and humanity's armies were scattered. But hope flickered. In Aaron's mind, the beacon pulsed, calling from Earth's core. Lyra explained, the beacon draws energy from emotion, unity, sacrifice, courage. It cannot be activated by dominance, only by collective will. Aaron called a global broadcast. People of Earth, this is our final stand. The Dominion believes we are alone, fractured. But they do not understand what it means to be human. We fight for each other. We fight for love, for memory, for hope. And together, we will awaken the light they fear. Across the globe, billions responded. Soldiers clasped hands with civilians. Old rivals united. And as the world sang one anthem of defiance, the ground trembled. From Earth's core, light erupted, the beacon awakening. A wave of energy surged through every human, amplifying their strength, synchronizing their hearts. Across battlefields, humans rose anew, wounds healing, weapons glowing. The Dominion's technology faltered, their ships short-circuiting in terror. In orbit, Krostal screamed, "What is happening?" His advisor whispered, trembling, "They've awakened a legacy, the first ones live through them." From space, the beacon shone like a new star. Earth itself became a fortress of light. Aaron stood amidst the glow, eyes blazing. Now, we take back our skies. Final battle shook the heavens. Earth's armies surged upward, launching ships powered by beacon energy, guided by unified purpose. Dominion fleets collapsed before the onslaught of will. Humans fought not with hatred, but with clarity, every strike a declaration, we are alive. In orbit, Aaron led the charge aboard the flagship Erebus, ramming through Dominion cruisers. Lyra's voice echoed. Beacon energy levels at maximum. One pulse can erase their command fleet. Aaron knew the cost, the pulse required a life anchor. He smiled. There's always a price for freedom. He activated the sequence. Light engulfed the stars. The Dominion's armada disintegrated, their AI cores dissolving into silence. Earth survived, scarred but free. Years later, monuments stood across continents, not for weapons, but for unity. The beacon remained dormant beneath the surface, waiting for the next call. And in the archives of countless civilizations, a new name echoed in reverence and fear. Humanity, the race that defied extinction. The children of chaos who lit the stars. The stars would never forget the day Earth stood alone, and won.